Hi Capricorn, welcome to your general tarot tune-in. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. This is Tarot with Netta. As always, like, comment, subscribe on the video if it resonates with you. So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node in the sign of Capricorn. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If the reading doesn't resonate with you, check out your other placements. And cross watchers are welcome here. So Capricorn, if you made it through that spiel, let's go to your current challenge position, what's coming towards you, and your advice. So my dear Capricorn, your current challenge position. You could be having some difficulty moving out of a situation, like you're really struggling to find maybe like moving out of an idea in order to plan ahead. You could be experiencing some kind of anxiety, maybe like a nightmare, recurring nightmare, sleepless nights, and you're just like, you're kind of asking, you know, for divine guidance or divine intervention, because you want to move out of it. You want to move forward. You're like, your energy is blocked, but you're not blocked. You see that something is going on, like there's a metacognition, you know, happening in regards to this like fear, like something's keeping you up at night. It could be, yeah, some like experience that you had that just like keeps replaying over and over, and you're like, I'm so done with it. Like it's almost like an obsession, and it's just like exhausting you, but you can't really figure out why you haven't processed it. It could be something very like deep-seated, deep-rooted. You could be like using quick fixes with this Two of Wands here, like, you know, so like there's essentially, you know, no right or wrong in the bigger, grander scheme of things, but you could just be like trying to like mask the problem at times, because especially if it's like something that's keeping you up at night, you know, and you have to sleep. So you're just like looking, oh, the next day, like tomorrow, I have to go to work, do this, do that. So you could be, you know, just maybe not the healthiest like remedies to help you get through the night. But I think that's just like because of the desperation of wanting to move past this, and you're just stuck. It could be something health related. I'm getting like perimenopause, menopause, yeah, something like that's just, you haven't quite figured out the solution. Again, I'm not a doctor. Don't take any medical advice from me. You know, this is just a general tarot tune-in. But with the Nine of Swords, you know, leading your reading, yeah, it's something that's keeping you up at night. Okay, let's go into your what's coming towards you energy. What's coming towards you, my dear Capricorn? Temperance, beautiful. The High Priestess, wow. Two of Pentacles, okay. This is a really, really beautiful energy here. Two major arcanas, the Temperance and the High Priestess. Yeah, you're going to get like the divine intervention, divine guidance that you are seeking. With this Ace of Swords, you're like, I'm smarter than this, you know, like you're just having almost like that dialogue in your mind, like, why am I like stuck in this fear? Why am I stuck in this like repetitive thought or obsession? But you know, the other side is just like, yeah, you're balancing like two sides where you're just like self-defeating, but then also, you know, like you're so powerful and capable of like moving past it. And I think that's the frustrating part. But yeah, with the Temperance and the High Priestess here, you're going to be called to like use your intuition. Yeah, your intuition is going to be very, very important here for discerning between, again, two things. Yeah, Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, like balancing energy, balancing earth energy here. It could be coins, you know, money, investments, like Capricorn, you are like, you know, so much of the like investor, you know, you like to get the returns of your investments and like watch things grow, very business minded. So I feel like that high order of like intuition is being called, you know, like you might have like a dream, some type of like prophetic dream that you're calling in with your prayers, and you know, the spirit guides, your guardian angels will answer those prayers. And essentially, yeah, you're going to be coming back to your like feminine, hidden, very, very deep, very profound, like intuitive knowing, where it's, yeah, moving away from the analytical mind where you're like asking for answers in words. You might not receive the answers in words. They might be like energetic upgrades, or moving with your breath, or just like feeling grounded, like you can, you know, move energy again. Because, you know, with the Nine of Swords, you're stuck, and the Two of Wands, like you're planning, but you're not really moving forward yet. Yeah, you're going to be able to start moving energy again, and I think that's what's going to kind of bring you back into balance. Yeah, sometimes when we get like too stuck in our head, our analytical thinking mind, we want like literal answers. But I feel like the answers are, yeah, they're going to be more of like a frequency type of experience, or an energetic experience. Things that you might already be aware of, but they might be like a subtle upgrade. Yeah, okay, let's go to what's your advice, my dear Capricorn. What's in your advice? Wow. Okay, so these cards jumped right out. Five of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and Seven of Swords. Wow, yeah, so don't lend anybody money, literally, at this time. You're being called to maybe not invest. Don't brag about your investments either, but there could be like some type of deceptive energy that's coming into your field. Somebody could be like seeing the like power that you have and trying to like manipulate you somehow, but you're not having it. You can see right through them, you know. This guy, like, he's grabbing the swords by the blades, so they end up harming themselves. And you might get a little bit protective, but I feel like it's the right time to kind of pull back, because the Seven of Swords, this is like lies, thievery, you know, somebody who's like stealing something from you. Yeah, don't let anybody steal your energy, especially if it's somebody who's like coming and bragging about something, like making somebody else look bad. You're gonna see right through them. Like the High Priestess is right in the middle of your spread. Your intuition is very strong, and I think that's what you need to be reminded out of. Yeah, this Nine of Swords, even, like, it could be some kind of back and forth of, do I trust this person? Do I, you know, you're not sure like how to move forward with a certain individual. yeah, going back and forth in your mind. And I'm telling you right now, no, don't trust that person, especially with your, you know, time, money, investments. Yeah, but I feel like your intuition already knows this. You're going to get that intuitive download. Maybe during this reading, maybe before, maybe after. This could be confirmation of what you already know. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, let's get one more from the Starseed Oracle. Okay, my dear Capricorns. Wow, you're not for everyone. I think this is the first time I've pulled this card. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. Yeah, so somebody could have made you feel like outside of yourself. You know, somebody could have like made a comment or said something that got into your head and made you doubt yourself. And then, yeah, no, you're not for everyone. And that's beautiful. You know, embrace who you are. Yeah, that's an amazing energy to close off your reading. Face your true north. Yeah. Okay, my dear Capricorn. So I hope this helped. Let me know, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.